First of all, we've always had the hustle factor there, but now we're getting the little things down. We're working on, pad level, more of the fundamentals. We're getting that down and moving, playing faster and talking communications a lot better now too.
What types of installs has Coach Ford had for your team that might make the defense be a little bit more dynamic?
Not to let out too much, but we do have some new substitution packages with some of our transfers coming in, which makes us a lot more dynamic on the field. It changes up and opens up our play calling a lot more. So this year, hopefully it'll give us a different look for other teams, something they haven't seen from us before, and kind of keep them back on their heels.
This being your fourth season in the system, what improvements have you made from your first spring practice until now, and has it felt easier for you?
I would say one difference is understanding the importance of spring. During the season, you're kind of flying by the seat of your chair, trying to learn all the plays and everything, and the spring slows it down so you can focus more on your technique more than anything.
The team coming off its first full day in pads on a Wednesday, how excited were you to be able to have full collisions on that day, and then your thoughts on kind of coming back down today to just half shells?
I think a lot of the guys were pretty excited to finally, not hold back. It's tough, in half pads. It's football. It's a collision sport. People want to hit each other. So everybody's pretty excited for Wednesday, finally getting, some of the cobwebs out, and finally get to hit somebody other than a tackling dummy. But today, it's not really that different. It's still full speed, just not trying to go to the ground. Of course, accidents happen. Sometimes that does happen, but no, other than that, half-padded practices, the intensity shouldn't go down at all.
What have you seen out of some of your teammates that has you excited about the potential of this team?
I would definitely say Chris Collins has me excited. I rarely go to the water break whenever he's out on the field. I love watching him play. Chris plays extremely fast at the middle linebacker position. I think he's a three-tool player where we could play him strong middle and weak side. Brandon Justin's another guy we've brought in that's absolutely impressed me, not only with his play on the field, but he's also one of the most football-savvy people I've met. He's come in, grasped key concepts right off the bat. And also Russell Perkins has come in and made a huge difference for us. Coming down, he's allowed us to bring down a safety in the box to play like a linebacker but cover like a defensive back. And also Kadesh Reeves has me very excited. He has a high upside, extremely athletic, very physical. And I think with him and Chris, I think we're going to be pretty solid middle linebacker.
Coach Ford was gone for several months in Houston in the offseason in order to take care of a medical condition. How happy are you that he is back and able to be with the team full-time?
I'm just happy to see him happy because I know, that guy lives, breathes, sleeps football. And just being away for that long, Sunday's is kind of a tease for him. He loved to be there all week, and so it's just nice seeing him finally be happy again, once now that he's almost completely past chemo and doing his cancer. And so it's just good to see him back out on the field and him being happy. And, that's where he belongs, is out on the field with us. So,
with the spring game coming on April 26th, you have a little bit less than a month until that time. What does this team have to do during that span in approximately 12 more practices or 11 more practices in order to prepare for that game and just to get better overall?
I think one thing we need to, get better at is not thinking. Once everybody starts understanding what the coaches are trying to do with the play calls and the playbook, I think that'll eliminate some of the slow play that we've seen at practice. And then by the time it's the spring game in April, you're going to see guys flying all over the field, not even having to think about what their assignments are. They already know, and it's automatic.